Ridiculous.
Roll damage.
Oh, do I know my occult enough to shoot in the head? Well, I mean, it's logical if you shoot something in the head.
Damage is
dies.
1d10.
Damage is 1d10.
So it's one of those. 5.
5 damage. Yeah, you point the gun at the hobo's head and pull the trigger. The head explodes.
Mm-hmm.
The arms.
Oh, Matt, we're streaming.
It's an advert.
Alright, okay.
It's an advert.
The arms continue to scrabble on the floor and pull itself towards you.
Nice. I put my foot on because it's presumably if it's scrambling towards me, it's now managed to get through the window. I'm going to put my foot on its back to hold it down.
Okay. Let me see. Strength. Let's roll a opposed strength test. So, what's your strength?
15.
15. Good man. I'm going to want a 70 or lower.
Please do this.
Yay!
You managed to keep the zombie subdued under your foot. Okay.
Who's laughing now?
Who is?
I'm getting tempted to chop its arms off. I'm a psychotic.
With a knife?
With a Stanley knife.
Yeah, that's
It'll be worth it. Okay. The time ticks on, you continue to chant. In the last 5 minutes of the ceremony, a wisp of smoke curls down from the ceiling, twisting towards the centre of the pentagram on the floor. The creature from the attic manifests.
I'm going to throw dust on it. Eat dust, donkey ditches. Dust of Zingadi.
Ibn Ghazi, yeah.
Cool. That's fine. You absolutely can do that.
So, whoa. It's not that dust, is it not? There's 2 different types, isn't there?
Yeah, no, it
Throwing
says...
the right one.
Yeah, it says
He's
to
throwing
make
the right
to make
dust.
You only have 4 minutes of chanting left to go
Right, okay.
before you dispel the creature. As it begins to condense in the pentagram, it becomes partially visible, and then as you throw the dust on it, it becomes fully visible.
That was probably a bad idea.
That was a terrible idea! It's amazing!
Roll
Sanity check.
sanity checks.
I'm
Well,
insane.
I'm
I'm going to
trying
start
to
shooting at
No,
it.
you both see
You
it.
do see it. It's in the middle of the pentagram.
Okay.
I'm insane, so I'm just
No,
gonna
you
start
roll.
shooting at it.
You roll more. You roll
Yeah,
another
you
sanity check.
keep rolling.
Even though I'm insane?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I failed.
I passed.
He passed.
Yeah, you're fine. This is fine. This is normal. D8.
Okay. 6.
6. That is enough to send
Yeah.
you crazy.
32.
No, isn't it roll knowledge first? Roll
Oh, sorry,
idea,
of course,
yeah.
yes. Idea roll. Roll idea. Roll an idea check. You want to fail this.
I want to feel this.
You want to fail this.
No. I pass it.
You look upon the creature in the pentagram, tentacles flailing around the place, slimy appendages around a creeping little maw in the middle.
Is it a Shoggoth?
It's not a Shoggoth.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that you would know that. How would you know?
No, but out of
Maybe
character.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. You go crazy
Yay!
upon seeing it. Have you lost? How many have you lost in the last?
That's 5 in one go, though, so these definitely...
So you definitely get a temporary insanity, but do you also get a permanent one as well?
No, I haven't lost.
You haven't lost 20%.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, you gain a temporary insanity. You start to babble. The chant is broken. The creature in the pentagram starts to gurgle otherworldly.
Can I fast talk at this point? Fast enough to catch up with him, like not fit to stop him chanting?
Roll.
Below fast talking.
Fast talking.
Of course he failed!
85.
Oh, yes! Oh my God!
I knew you'd come through.
Holy shit!
You know that this creature will kill you.
Yeah, so he can actually... Yeah,
I'm
You're-
going to start shooting you in the head while I
No,
chant.
you're going to start chanting.
Oh, I'm
I
chanting.
thought that was your idea.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm
yes.
chanting, yeah.
You start to chant
I mean,
at the creature. You pick up the chant just exactly where the brigadier left off.
Yes!
After all the abuse you've been
Psychotic
given,
Tom Doyle coming out.
fucking got this. You continue the last 20 seconds of the chant, which otherwise would have been a terrible loss. The creature is banished from the world. It screeches an unholy screech as it twists and is mangled in the centre of the pentagram before evaporating in a cloud of dust onto the ground. The zombie is still, and the banging on the door ceases.
Just a couple of loose ends to finish. I'm going Constantine.
Tristram Geary is on the floor babbling. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. Charles Armitage, the younger, is shouting in the front room, "Get away get away!" Kicking cameras, kicking microphones, kicking furniture away from him, throwing stuff at the windows to fend away imaginary foes, imaginary beasts. What? You have no concern for them at all.
I don't care.
You don't care. You've dispelled the beast.
You just leave.
I didn't even care about that particularly.
Well, only in respect to your own well-being. You've dispelled the beast. You leave the house.
I'm just thinking to myself, so personal benefit. How can I gain out of this? There was a deed, wasn't there? Who's got the deed?
Well, it would be in a box at the side. You wouldn't be holding the box the entire time.
Yeah.
There's a box on the floor with the deed
Gonna help
inside.
myself to the deed, just in case.
You take the deed.
Of course, there is the actual legal owner of the property that you might need to deal with as well.
Who I had plans for all this time.
This is true. When you say to the police, "Oh, I have this deed." Oh, so you're a criminal and you've killed a few people in the last 24 hours, and you have this deed of a dead
I
man.
wasn't going to the police. Why was it? Who
I
said
don't
was
think he
going to the
cares,
police?
though, does he?
That's a good point. Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit.
You take the deed. You leave the house.
Badass music, please.
Badass music plays as Tom Doyle stalks off into nowhere, having no
He
idea
gets lost.
where the frig he's going.
Go on, roll the dice and see if you find you get lost or not.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my lovely girl.
Ah, he
I
gets
don't
me
get
finds
lost. What?
Find your way back to town like a badass.
Oh, brilliant.
And the next morning, the police arrive. Let's see how long your roll a d10 to see how long your insanity lasts, Gary.
Yeah, Matt.
Okay. D10.
9 hours.
9 hours.
Yeah, it lasts long enough. When the police arrive, they find the two of you insane in the house.
In the morning.
By yourselves.
Yeah.
They find a pentagram on the floor, and they find sort of evidence of.
The corpses, the heartless corpses
There
around
are
us. Yeah.
there are corpses outside the house, and you two are insane inside. You're both taken away. As you're both quite upper class men, you won't be arrested for this. You'll probably wiped under the carpet quite nicely, but you will have to spend time in an asylum. And that's
Back then, it was cocaine and orgasms to treat them. So to be fair, that's actually not so bad.
fairly sure you're overselling 1920s psychiatric
Honestly,
medicine.
that's what they had.
No, but
I mean, they
remember,
moved on to
for the
lobotomies
posh
and-
people, the posh people probably did get
Honestly,
cocaine and
goodness,
orgasms.
and they
yeah.
also became zoos at one point as well. So you guys would have been in an asylum, but you would have also been.
Keep going.
You would have also been treated to those kind of things.
Yeah. So,
Oh, and then they moved on to electrotherapy, which they got from France. So you guys are going to enjoy some lobotomies,
So
electricity.
good. And that's how we end. The horror from outer space has been dispelled. The mistake that Armitage made in his youth has been corrected by his grandson and his friends. Unfortunately, there have been casualties. 2 men. Oh no, all 3 men are now insane.
I know mine was a temporary insanity.
The brigadier recovers fairly swiftly, and vows never to speak of this incident again.
I was a criminal anyway,
Tom
so I've
Doyle.
become a better criminal.
Tom Doyle, he has a murderous rampage through Manchester's gangland. Let's see how long you roll d6 for me, Charles Armitage.
4.
You spend the next 4 months completely insane, seeing monsters everywhere. You spend about the same time in the asylum after that, proving that you're fit and well. So within a year, you're back on the streets again.
And you know what? I'm probably not as much of a desperate asshole trying to experience new things.
Well-
I'm done. You know what? I'm gonna settle down. I might find a nice wife.
Well, your alcoholism is certainly no longer an issue.
Yeah, of course. Doc, I feel so much better than I have in ages.
You're living clean
Yeah.
these days. Right.
So
Okay.
is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank
Hey.
you for.
Hey, that was brilliant, Ben. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I was a bit worried, in the because obviously we're used to running and gunning and power armor and swords and shit.
Yes,
I was just
indeed.
like, oh, but yeah, I quite enjoyed that because you had to put a lot more thought into it, and
Yes.
the
yeah.
role playing part of it comes into it a bit more.
Oh yeah, yeah. You all did extremely well. I was very, very impressed with the role playing being on display there. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and picking up the chant at the end, that was like I was getting like, oh shit, we got this far. There's 5 minutes, and I actually had a bit of a flutter going, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
So in the 1920s, there was a giant problem with cocaine addiction, because that's what they were treating their patients with. in the
Hey!
1920s
So you've
for
lost your drink
insane-
problem.
I've lost my drink
you are now
problem.
addicted to cocaine.
I'm not addicted to cocaine.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to sign off then. Thanks to everyone who stuck with us and
Yep.
bopped in and out. Thank you for joining us today for International Tabletop Day and the Call of Cthulhu. Hopefully we'll do this again sometime. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
round of applause for the DM.
Yep. Ben for you, everyone.
Very good. Yes.
Right.
Ah.
Signing off.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye.
Stop streaming and.